Hello, we are discussing about GATE 2003 ECE paper. The root locus of the system G of s h of s is k by s into s plus 2 into s plus 3 has breakaway point located at. Where is the breakaway point for the system? Okay, so first we will draw the pole locations. It is open loop transfer function and this is S plane. There are three poles presented. Okay, s is equal to 0, s is equal to 0, okay, and s is equal to minus 2 and s is equal to minus 3. So there are three poles and there are no zeros. So this is what the pole zero diagram for the given open loop transfer function, and root locus is going to be a graphical technique which normally describes how the location of closed loop poles are changes as a system parameter is going to be changes. Generally the system parameter we take as gain. So as gain changes, how the closed loop poles will move, that is what it will give the path which is called as root locus. And root locus consisting of number of root locus branches. Each branch originates from the open loop pole and it ends at either finite open loop 0 or a 0 at infinity. Since there is no finite 0 present in the given transfer function, all these three poles, okay, that is the root locus branches starting from all these three poles are going to be ending at zeros at infinity. Okay, so and one more thing is root locus branches will be present on left half of S plane whenever the sum of open loop poles and open loop zeros, okay, is going to be odd number. So if you are observing, if you take any point over here or over here or here at that time, okay, right of this one, if you add all the open loop poles and open loop zeros, the sum must be odd number, then that point will be present on the root locus. So root locus is existing between, okay, 0 to minus 2. 0 to minus 2 root locus is going to be existing, and it doesn't exist between minus 2 and minus 3, because if you take a point over here, at that time number of open loop poles plus number of open loop zeros will be equal to 2, that is even number. So this is a point which is not present in the root locus. Now the root locus is going to be again present on left of this pole minus 3. So these are the root locus branches. Next, breakaway point. Breakaway point means, as we know, root locus branch starts from open loop pole like this, open loop pole, and ends at open loop 0. By that time these two are going to be coming and they will go towards in this way. Okay, one will go above, one will go below, so they should go in this direction. So whenever they are moving in this direction, this point is going to be called as breakaway point. Breakaway point means where the root locus breaks, okay, and this breakaway point always present between two consecutive open loop poles where the root locus branch is existing. Like this, you have one more point, break in point. Break in point is going to be always present between the two consecutive open loop zeros where the root locus branch should exist. Okay, so this point we are going to calculate. Breakaway point can be calculated by using this formula dk by ds, okay, is equal to 0 by making differentiation of k with respect to s, making it to 0. For that one we require 1 plus gh characteristic equation, and that means 1 plus k divided by s into s plus 2 into s plus 3 is equal to 0. So k can be treated as, okay, k can be treated as minus of s into s plus 2 into s plus 3, and we are going for the dk by ds. By the time k value is, we will take magnitude. So from this one, gh is equal to 1, gh magnitude is equal to minus 1, magnitude of gh is 1. So simply we are going to use this equation instead of this one. No need to do all these things, simply you can go for this one. Characteristic equation says 1 plus GH is equal to 0, GH is equal to minus 1, magnitude of GH is 1. So magnitude of GH, that means K by S into S plus 2 into S plus 3 is equal to 1. So K is equal to S into S plus 2 into S plus 3 and dk by ds. Okay, so for that one you must substitute this one, S into S square plus 5S plus 6. So this will be equal to S into S means S cube plus 5S square plus 6S. So dk by ds is equal to dk by ds. dk by ds is equal to 3s square plus 10s plus 6 is equal to 0. So 3s square plus 10s plus 6 is equal to 0, and if you are going to solve minus b plus or minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac, 6 3 is 18, 18 4 is 72 divided by 2a, that is nothing but 6. So if you calculate, you are going to get 2 points. One is nothing but 0.784 and the other is minus 2.548. These are the S values present. So these are breakaway points. Out of these 2 points, which is the valid breakaway point, that you have to check. Valid breakaway point which exists on the root locus. So if you observe 0.784, 0.784 is between 0 and minus 2, so that this is present on root locus. So this is a valid breakaway point. If you observe minus 2.548, minus 2.548 is going to be present over here, which is not present on root locus. So this is not the valid root locus valid breakaway point. This is not the valid breakaway point. So the right answer is minus 0.784 comma J0. So this is the right answer. The right answer for this question is D itself. Thank you.